Hey guys, Cody here. Uh, Today we're gonna talk about the recent game there, or the series between Team Liquid and Top Esports. So let's just jump right into it. Uh, Game one, Team Liquid played Gisante, Maokai, Trist, Callista, Renata. AP's already trash talking in his chat just to make up for his lack of gameplay. It's very fucking cringe. Excuse my language. Uh, So they're playing Castante, Maokai, Triss, Callista, Renata. So they're definitely hard focusing on, I would say, APA to carry, which just is a disaster waiting to happen. Like, you can't let your NA players. It's so sad to say this, but you cannot let them. You cannot let them be the carry option for the team. You bring in world champion top laner, you bring in Korean aggressive jungler, and you put him on Kasante and Maokai. Now Kasante can still essentially like 1v3, 1v4 or whatever, but still it's not like that type of like Jax or whatnot, what have you, Camille or whatnot. Anyway, so they end up losing that game. Then we go into game two. They pick Rumble, Rek'Sai. You know, Rumble is something more I would put on Impact, but not actually because I think Impact more of a melee champion. Well, Rumble is, but he's heavy on his spells. Uh, and then Rek'Sai, I don't think we've seen Umpty play Rek'Sai this spring split at all. We got Aurelion Sol here for APA. Now, I gotta be real here. I'm just catching the highlights. Like, I just woke up like not even an hour ago, so I just only got to watch game three. So I just went back in the highlights, and yeah, as I woke up, I'm like, oh, let me guess, TES have already 3-0 Team Liquid, and sure enough, we're heading into game three. Picks champion select, and Top Esports are up 2-0. So, anyways, we have another NA bot lane that can't play at all, even though you have a former world champion, and this Korean synergy between the two, as he's a Yon is a American Korean. And again they shit the bed. This is game two. Yon is on Smolder for some reason. He's on a spellcaster AD carry. God. Core JJ's on Nautilus. This NA Nautilus, even though he's Korean and world champion, just absolutely sucks. He's just, whether he's missing hooks, which is kind of impossible on Nautilus, or just doing trash engages and whatnot. Anyway, so we'll go into game three here. Renekton, which is an Impact champion, all the way. Agree with that. Vi, which is an UMT champion, all the way. Nice engage. Aurelion Sol here for APA. Not the worst thing. He showed pretty good in the LCS on it. A little stiff, but whatever. And then here we got Jin. Fucking Jin Yon. Oh god. I don't think we've seen him play this during the spring split. And I don't know why he picked it up here. Against the Lucian. Jin will just shit the bed. More times than not. And then they picked the Nami to steal the Nami away from the Lucian Nami. They picked the Nami just out of trying to keep it away from Top Esports support, so they don't have the Lucian Nami synergy. But oh wait, they picked up Melio, which is another enchanter healer, which can also build the Ardent Sensor, the Imperial Mandate, blah blah blah. So as expected, they shit the bed bot lane. There was a lane swap. So it was Jin Nami versus Cassante here. And as I write a tweet there from I Will Dominate, shout out to him. He mentioned how Jan only got 14 CS within the first 4 waves in a 2v1. And as I'm watching it now, I got it on my screen. Yeah. He was in a 2v1 versus Cassante. Him and Core JJ are pushing Cassante out of lane. But he's missing every CS possible. Core JJ is behind tower, chasing down a half HP Cassante. And you have Yon sitting in front of tower with the minion wave. And somehow he barely gets any of it in a 2v1. Now, if you watch, I think I said in my last video, every NA LCS team at an international event, they always fall behind because of the AD carry. Because of the AD carry, unable to get farm, losing the 2v2. But man, this is a fucking 2v1, and you don't even have the laner in the lane because you're getting chased down by your support, and you're fucking shitting the bed. You're fucking shitting the bed. You're supposed to be a challenger player, the pinnacle of the game. I think you're challenger in NA, Yon, and I don't know if you hit challenger yet in Korea solo queue, but you're supposed to be the best. You can't be getting only 14 CS out of 4 waves. That's half. God damn it, man. Well, at least he got some tower plates. Yeah, well, fucking Lucian Melio's getting tower plates on the other side, too. Plus, they're not missing this CS. There's so much frustration here. In Game 3, what I did watch, they're playing so stiff. Aurelion Sol should be gliding through the team fights and hitting that Q. And, you know, Corky is just taking over. He's just taking over the immobile Jin and immobile, in a sense, Aurelion Sol. Well, Aurelion Sol has a W, but I multiple times where Corky just glides up with the package and just like shits on Aurelion Sol here, pushes out of the lane, and shit on Renekton there too, in the mid lane there when they're grouping up for the tower, tier 1 tower. Yeah, Jin was just a non-factor this game. He built that one lethality item, don't know the name off the top of my head. I don't really care for that first item build. I think he should have built like Ghostblade. But yeah, he's got exhaust for some reason. I don't think he wants to get in the melee range of Corky or Lucian at all. So I don't know why he went exhaust. I don't know why he went exhaust. It's a lane swap. And like I just said, he doesn't. When is he going to be getting into range to use exhaust? And if he gets into range, he's a fucking moron and he's dead. So yeah, near the ending of the game, top esports, Impact is pushing top lane. He's at the enemy tier 2 tower on blue side, and top esports are pushing in the Team Liquid base. They're getting 2 inhibs. Then Umpty comes in behind in the mid lane on Vi. He puts down a ward for Impact to teleport into. He teleports. And then top esports don't back off. They just sit in the base. And then you have Impact and Vi just randomly rejoin with their team. And top esports get the ace and win the game. It's absolutely pathetic gameplay to see from our region. This challenger players are supposed to be the pinnacle of League of Legends. They're supposed to be the same. They're supposed to be similar. There's no team synergy here at all. Again, from an LCS team. Any LCS team can beat any LCS team at any given day. There's no superstar. There's no superpower team. It's pathetic region. Move down to 1 team. Only allowed at international events. Please, LCS Riot Games. I'm so sick of seeing these fake good players playing on stage, man. I don't know if it's their mental or what, but they cannot synergize together at all. Anyways, I'm going to cut the video there for this series. We'll see them again in the lower bracket. I strictly want to focus on the LCS teams here. I don't know if I'll make a video for like G2 or Fnatic series, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.